Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. If this is your first time viewing, welcome. If this is you coming back, welcome back. Notifications gang. Boo, 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 boo. So anyways guys, like I had a long day and I've been vlogging the entire day. I know I've been inconsistent the last couple of days, since last week actually rather, and I owe you guys a story time. And so here's your story time. Today's story time is going to be a bit different because I am doing my nails. I am at my nail appointment right now with my girl. Her name is Nessa. I will show you guys at a later stage. And she's still getting her life in order. Please don't focus on the nudity behind me. It's art. Ain't got shit to do with me. It is not me. It's just art. Okay. Yeah. So hey guys, since it's story time, get manje. Ziyakhala ke manje. Where's your alcohol? Because okay guys, so we are doing the nails. That's in close and pause. Yeah, close and things. Oh, I thought we said pause. Okay, it's close and things. Yes, but I'll add all the links down below. Hey, I'm funung jelly guys. Story time. The story is unheard when I think of it, when I think about it. Okay, so my nail tech is also my friend. Yeah, she just started her business. Like she's been doing nails, but she officially just launched her nail business. And yeah, so good prices. She's really good at what she does. I'll show you guys when I'm done. I'm doing ombre nails. That's ombre, whatever. Yeah, so I'm doing ombre nails and I'm getting tips, which is very unlike me because
you're always gelled up.
I'm always gelled up. Okay, anyways, without wasting any time guys, I'm going to talk right about that time Dizo go and go she's so umfana, and I didn't know what had hit me. I didn't know whether I was coming or going, guys. So I met this gent when I was in varsity. Like, I don't even want to lie, this relationship was nice, guys. Like, it was not one of those relationships some go or like constant drama, constant nonsense and stuff like that. It was a very peaceful, happy relationship. They say happy name fan, but then again, I can you guys know how the saying goes, but utini num fan. Yeah, so according to me, it's happy num fan, but you know, uti num fan. So anyways, I met this guy when I was in varsity. I met him in my first year, but obviously in first year I was like, nigga, you are like a senior. Ain't no way I'm dating no senior. Like we were warned about the senior boys in first year when we went for orientation. We were warned about staying away from like senior boys because but I will hurt her, babes. They will hurt you. Okay. So anyways, I met this gent again. I remember it was my first day on campus, but schools had not officially opened. So because my mom was working in Northwest and she was working at the university, we went to campus together. And she was doing her own thing on campus and I was just familiarizing myself with the campus. Hi, so I'm busy walking around, I'm busy looking at the place. Okay, this is the cafeteria, this is the library, this is the other cafeteria, that kind of thing. So I bumped into this James, right? So he was actually a senior at the time, right? He's from the same university. Beautiful man, most beautiful man I've ever been with. Till today, like that guy was gorgeous, right? Oh shit, yeah, no, that one is not, this one is now the most beautiful man. He's the most beautiful man, but the same guys. No, at the time, yo, I got the at the time, I was like, yo. I approached this guy and he's like, hi, for the sake of the story, we're going to name this guy Hi Wena. That's a ratchet ass name. We're going to name him
Steven.
We're going to name him Steven. Okay? So Steven sees me walking around campus looking lost. Obviously, you know these senior boys, they're predators, right? So they can see you from a distance because this one is a freshman. So he comes to me, he's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. Introduce ourselves. He tells me, oh no, he's from around the area. He's like, who am I? I tell him, you know, I'm doing my first year this year in. I ask him to say, okay, do you want me to give you a tour around campus, around Math Town? And I'm like, that would actually be great. At that time, I'm just like, yeah, that would be great. So I ask him, do you drink alcohol? Because I'm for the streets like that. Like, guys, when I say I'm for the streets, I don't mean like I'm a street kid or I'm a prostitute. I just mean that I like going out and playing with other kids, okay? Like clubbing and socializing. So I'm like, do you do any of those things? He's like, yeah, sure. We can go out for drinks later on if you're keen. I'm like, I know that's right. Cool. Later on, Nomjita, he picks me up. We go out for drinks. My issue is that we went out for dinner and drinks, and then we went back to his place. Now, here's the problem with me. My problem is that I never want the party to stop. So whenever we're drinking, guys, like I'm that girl that says, no, let's go to the next place. You know how they say you must never go to the second location? It's always a bad idea. I'm all about the second location, and it's always a bad idea. So even in this city that I don't know anybody, I'm just like, guys, second location, let's be out. So we go over to his place. Now we're chilling at his place and stuff like that. Okay, so this guy, first of all, is a professional dignitist. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here so you can see how that's spelled. It's called dignitist. You know how other people will hypnotize you? That one is a dignitist. Okay, so a dignitist doesn't really hypnotize you with the D per se, but these guys are professional dribblers. Like they know how to dribble a hand, right? And they don't dribble you ublapa like these F boys. I'm a fuck boy. I'm a dignitist by studying you. So they study you, they study your weaknesses, they study your insecurities, they study your past pains, and then they use that shit. Then they use that shit to be the man that you want, like your ideal man. You know how you just like, I'm never gonna date a guy like this. I'm never gonna date a broke guy again. I'm never gonna date a guy that's like this again. I don't like a guy that talks too much. I don't like a guy that's this, that, and that. The dignitist loves that because he lets you talk and you think, oh, he's such a good listener. He's doing a course at this and he's about to graduate right in this bitch. I'm study quick, fast, in a hurry. Pong as kulumela, so I'm giving him all the details. My ex did this, that, and the other. My ex did this, that, and the other. This guy's like, oh, okay, man, your ex is a horrible person. I would never do like that. Kusho itagi ngifuna ukungiqedisa oh. Ngifuna ukungiqedisa oh. Okay, so ultimately he tries to get bums that day. I'm just like, nope, it's not that kind of a party. And plus, guys, I was still very much in love with my ex from like back in the day. And so in my mind, I was still trying to recover from that breakup. So I wasn't ready to like be with another guy like that. Okay. So like I would find the hot guys and the cute guys and I'd kiss the boys and then I'd run away from them when things get a bit serious. All right. So we hang out with this guy, man, like it's good vibes, but then it's a bit awkward because now I basically just wasted this guy's time. This guy thought that he was gonna get bums, and here's this hand being like, nope, I just want to go home now. And it's just like, sis, I just sat here for a good 3 hours listening to your soppy story about your ex, and you mean to tell me that you're not gonna give me bums? And I'm like, no, nigga, it's not that kind of a party. So he drops me off at home. And I'm just like, I don't like that chance actually. Plus also, guys, he was a man, like because now as a child. So he had a beard and everything, and it just at the time it was not my cup of tea, right? I love bearded men now. But at the time I was just like, you know, this guy is a grown ass man. Like there's no ways, right? Lord have mercy on my soul. Guys, first year, second year, third year, I meet this gent again. Now I'm at groove with other gents and we're having a good time and we're rocking. Friends though. And we're rocking, it's all good. How? Yeah, I walk out of the club. When I'm walking out of the club, I see this handsome ass man, beautiful ass body, tall ass man, gorgeous man. And at this time, now I love bearded men, and he's and I'm matured, and he's fully bearded. He's got the guys. Okay, I think in describe it, and you see the height. Yeah, LeBron James. That is the height. And then that
How
mess.
short do you want them to be?
How short? Yeah, not too long, babes, because you know how I am about like, yeah, that's perfect. And the height, yeah, LeBron James, and maybe even the beard, and body and a structure. LeBron James, Libu Idris Albanyana. That's the kind of man I'm talking about, right? That's my type of James. So I'm just like, I am. Who is that man? So I walk towards the direction that he is, but he's standing facing the opposite direction. He's wearing a cap and he's wearing like these shades. Coffin? I don't know, do whatever you want to do. And then he turns around. And when he turns around, well, what do we have here?
Wow, who is that cute?
This that nigga from back then. Hi boy, I can't put it that way. That time I was lit, right? So I'm like, hi, how are you? It's been so long. It's nice to see you. You look good. You look fine as hell. And like I'm fine. I'm like, you look fine as hell. Okay, guys. So I'm just like, you know what? Hi, remember me? He's like, of course I remember you. You're still beautiful. You look good. You've grown. Damn, girl, where you been hiding? I'm like, sir, I've been in the streets of Town. I've been at school, focusing on my books, being a good child. You know, but I'm ready to be bad for you. So I'm like, okay, honestly speaking, by the way, now I live by myself. I don't know why I told him that, but I remember that was like the first thing I said to him, or the last thing I said to him. I'm like, I live by myself now, by the way, so you should take my number. Ooh, Tini, I'm fine. He's just like, yo, he takes my numbers, he texts me, he calls me, we talk. And then what happened? Yeah, we were talking, I think, for like a week. And then in that week, he's like, listen, I want to come to see you, right? And I'm like, so he's no longer in Maptown, guys. He left a long time ago because that guy was a senior. So he left a long time ago. After masters or something, he was just like, peace. So I'm in my third year, end of third year. So he takes me and he's like, he wants to come see me. He wants to come to Maptown. I'm like, well, you live 2.5 hours away, so if you want to see the girl, come through with it. You will find me here. Jens is like, yeah, Vele, this weekend, I'm coming. Yeah, but now I think he's joking. I go out with my friends that weekend. We're rocking with my girls. We're at the club. It's lit. I phone him fine. I tell him, listen, I'm on the way to Town. Like I said, he tell me, yo, this guy is really coming. I tell him, yeah, I'm going to come through and pick you up. Yeah, but I tell my girl, I'm like, girl, this nigga is coming. And he said he's coming with his friends. Do you want to chill? Do you want to go chill with them? Because I'm going to go chill with them. And my girl is like, yeah, of course, dude, that guy is hot. So he's probably also got hot friends. Hey, man. And the friends were hot. So they come, they pick us up. We go, at the time, Palms was like banging. So we go to Palms. We're chilling at Palms. We're having drinks. We're chatting, we're vibing, it's all good. Hi, man, guys. I'm sitting there the whole time. I'm looking at this man. I'm like, which one is this one? Hi, mfana muhle, guys. Angifuna ukungasho. Ha! I'm like, yo, this man is gorgeous. Ne? Angifuna ukungasho, because you know when you're sitting and you're looking at a person, you're just like, whose kid are you in? And click. Ha! Cool. We chill, whatever. Life goes on. Angifuna mama details amaningi about that situation, but we dated, guys. Asked me to be his girlfriend. We started dating. The relationship was perfect. I was a gone girl. He was a gone boy. Like, the relationship was beautiful. He would always come see me. If he wasn't with me, we were always talking. Like, I genuinely enjoyed that relationship, especially because this guy was very mature. So the one thing that I respected the most about Steven is the fact that he wasn't like messy. You know, like how some of these guys are like really disrespectful and they do all these wild things. This guy was really chilled and he was like really empathetic and really like a good listener and like could communicate. And I really respected that about him. And I liked that about him. And he had a way of just like calming me down and motivating me and all of that. Whew, that burns. Okay, so now I think we're like a year into the relationship. I'm in my final year right now. And this looks cute, doesn't it? The shape. Well, I hurt myself there, but the shape. Doesn't want to focus, but Yeah. So we chilling, like the relationship is going well, guys. Angifuna ukungasho. Hi, uthini yena mfana ne? One weekend, baby boy phone and he's like, baby, I'm like, babe, he's like, I'm gonna go to Gauteng, right? And I'm like, what are you gonna do in Joburg? He's like, no, he's just gonna go hang out with the homeboys. I'm like, oh, well, knock yourself out, right? All the best with that, babe. Enjoy yourself. That time, I'm so secure in my relationship that I don't have time to be insecure. Like, you know, when a person is treating you well, guys, like you don't have any doubts, you don't have any thoughts, you don't have any like grand, like you're comfortable in your place, you know what I mean? So even if he says he's going out to the club and there's a bunch of hands there, like he's never given you a reason to feel any type of way, so you don't feel any type of way. So he's like, he's going to Joburg with the boys. I'm like, well, enjoy yourself, right? I'm fine. What happened actually? Oh, so he came to see me first before he went to Joburg. So before he goes to Joburg, like he's packing his things, what. Me being me, as spicy as I am, I slipped some domes in his bag. Right. I slipped some domes in his bag because I ain't trying to fuck with my life like that, child. So he goes to Joburg and then he sees them and then he's like, how? And then what Khana Niso, I'm finding these things in my bag, what's going on? And I'm just like, yo, dude, just protect yourself, yo. Like if you're gonna be in the streets of Joburg and you're gonna mess around with those hands, like just protect yourself. He's like, but why would you think I'm gonna mess around with hands? I'm like, I'm not saying that you are, but I'm just saying that if you do, just like protect yourself and protect me. For my sake, please. You know? He's like, there's no need to worry about those things, babe. You know, like it's not that kind of a party. Anyways, my boyfriend is like, you know, he's going out with his friends. They're going to a strip club. I'm like, oh, interesting. You guys must have fun. Even me, I wish I could be there to go to the strip club with you guys, right? Because if I was there, I was generally going to go to the strip club with them because that's an experience. And I like seeing pretty girls, you know? Pretty asses. With pretty asses. So I'm like, no, you must enjoy, you must have fun. Very like I'm chilled about it, guys, because I'm not thinking that anything is gonna go wrong. Like I trust this gent, guys. Like I trust this gent. I have no reason to feel some type of way. I've been fine. I'm phoning and we're about to go into the strip club, whatever, but my battery's low, so just in case I don't call you, yeah, I love you. You must know, Korean. I'm at the club. I'm like, go see Bams, babe. I'm in fine. Goes to the strip club. They're living their best life. It's nice. He sends a text. He's like, yeah, no, his battery's about to die. I text him. I'm like, even me, I'm out in the streets in Maptown, dog. I'm having a good time. My battery might also die. So if it does die, you know, I love you. It's all good. We'll talk when we both charge our phones. So this is the thing. We're constantly communicating, constantly video calling each other, like day in, day out, all the time. Guys, you know when they say, Gucci, you mustn't trust a man, even if, because some Han, I don't remember which hand this was, but she was like, she wakes up next to a man every single day, and her man is always video calling her. And in my mind, I was just like, babes, men will video call you with the other hand right there. Like, those niggas don't care at all.
They don't care a damn.
Anyways, we move. So, we both disappear into our nights. We enjoy ourselves. I'm having a good time with the girls, with the homies. And he's out there having the best time of his life. Okay, so this is on Friday night. Saturday morning, I wake up. I'm hungover AF. So I just charge my phone, but I go back to bed and I go back to sleep. And I assume Guti he's also hungover wherever he is, because I mean he's in Joburg. That guy was rocking. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not really stressed. I'm like, I'll text him when I actually gather the strength to, you know, wake up. I sleep throughout the day. In the afternoon I wake up, I text him, but the WhatsApp message goes to one tick. So I try to call him and his phone is off. Okay. But at the time, as Kali, I'm just like, well, it could be network, it could be battery, it could be whatever, guys. Like, you can't panic the moment you don't find someone for the first time. Like, that doesn't make sense. Just try again in an hour or two and see what happens, or just wait for him to get back to me, because he did see my message. I mean, he will see my message eventually. After a couple of hours, phone futhi baby boy ayibambi phone off. How? Yeah, which one is this one now? Okay.
Round 1.
Right, guys, maybe there's a logical explanation. But one thing about me, I'm going out to groove that day. So I'm just like, hey, to my friend, okay, so let's go out for drinks. Let's go rock. She's like, I'm on my way. We go out, we rock. Me, when I'm rocking, I'm focusing on rocking. Ne? Like, unless I physically see the person, then I might start focusing on umfana. But when I'm rocking, I'm really focusing on rocking. Like, I'm focusing on the liquor. So I'm out and I'm focusing on rocking, right? Okay, now when I get home, now I remember, I have a boyfriend, guys, and my boyfriend and I have not spoken today. Let me call him, and now I'm drunk. I call the boy I bam before. How? Okay, which one is this one? I call him again. Now his phone is off again. I'm just like, okay, Ziyakhala again, man. Now I'm in my feelings because, guys, what's going on, right? So at first I want to start thinking like maybe something has gone wrong, maybe something is wrong with him and stuff like that. Should I call the friend? Should I not call the friend? No, but don't call the friends, just leave the friends alone. If it was something serious, wouldn't the friends have called you to let you know, unless they're all dead or they're all in a ditch somewhere, Okay, his phone is off. Fine, I go to bed because it's like in the AMs. I wake up at Sunday. Sunday, mfana phone off, guys. Since Friday, I have not spoken to this gent. Like, what is going on? Okay. I chill. At this point now, I'm pissed. Like, I'm no longer even worried. Now I'm just like pissed, right? I send him a message. I'm like, dude, wherever you are, ne? Like, I pray for your sake, ne? Gucci, you are either in a hospital or you are dead. One of the two. But you can't be alive and healthy and okay and your phone is off. Please. No, please. For your own sake, I pray, Gucci, you are in a hospital or you are dead. Because if you are not, I will be the one that will put you in the hospital or I will be the one that will kill you. One of the two.
Yeah.
But you must be in one of those two situations. Give send her that message. Message doesn't even go through. One tick still. I'm like, yes, this guy doesn't know me. Okay, now I'm touched, right? Now I'm actually touched in the sense that I'm now sad, but at the same time, I'm now worried. Hi, man. Guys, while I'm still chilling on that Sunday afternoon, my friend calls me. It was my best friend. He sends me a message. My bestie is like, bestie. I'm like, yo, bestie. He's like, isn't this your boyfriend? I'm like, wait. He's like, check your WhatsApp. Okay, man. I go on my WhatsApp. Here's a picture of this gent. He's chilling. He's very much alive, guys. Very, very much alive. He looks full of life, in fact. He's chilling. He's lying on a couch. And there's this Han. And this Han took a picture of herself, but with him in the background. Kind of like how that person's bums are showing there in the back. Yeah, like something like that. Except that he's chilling on a couch. And she's sitting like I am sitting. And he's facing the other direction. But you can clearly see that that's him. And she captioned the picture, odds against it all, I'm still here. Okay, we needed a moment of silence for that one. Give me the wine. Pass me the wine. I need the wine. She said, odds against it all, I'm still here. Still here where? Which odds? With whose man?
What are the odds?
What are the odds? When did the odds start? Why is it still? I need to know, man. Which one is this one? I'm like, so this guy is allowing side chicks to take pictures of him. I go on this girl's Instagram because her Instagram is on that picture. It's a screenshot. So I go on this Han's Instagram. Wait, guys. This Han has been dating this guy for the last 3.5 years. So at some point, what pissed me off the most was at some point, right, when we started dating, I hadn't met his sister, okay? So there's this picture of his sister, and his sister is at this house, right? And she's just standing there. It's a standalone picture, and in the beginning of our relationship, this picture was his profile picture, right? And I asked him, I'm like, who's that hand on your DP? And he's like, oh no, that's my sister. Wait. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Later on, he posted a picture Vele with the mom and the sister, and I'm like, okay, it is that Han. A few weeks later, there was this other profile picture of this other Han who looked like the sister, and it was his profile picture for a very, very long time, guys. I don't know this nigga's family, yo. So I believed him when he said that was his sister. That was never ever his sister. That was this hand. I looked at that photo. I looked at that profile picture. I am like, hey, man. It can't be. And you know, in thing for out of all this whole situation is that because in my mind, when I went to that girl's profile, I was like, this girl is a side chick. Only for me to find, because I'm the side chick.
Don't be excited.
I'm fine. I'll never do that to you. I do that again, fan. I'm doing that now. Okay. I'm calm. Okay, I'm calm, but I'm not calm. I'm calm, but I'm going through the most at that time. Like, my emotions are very high. High blood pressure, guys. That time, high, right? I'm with Linda that time. I tell Linda what's happening. One thing about Linda, he will laugh at you. So here's some receipts of a conversation with Linda where I'm like, the thunder that will strike Steven is still doing push-ups, right? I'd see Linda. He's probably doing the same thing to some girl. It's a standard procedure wave. So Linda is like, that is like, you don't even know yet, but just calm down. You know, you don't even know what's going on. I am phoning Fana. Phone you off, guys. It's Sunday now. Now I'm fuming.
It was Friday,
Friday lumfana. Kahlazena lo muntu obeka we girlfriend yakhe la pictures. Dlalwa ngami ngimislimer in this whole equation. Futhi nje. Yazini. And then okay, sharp. Fast forward. Now it's Monday morning. He calls me. Hey babe, how are you? I'm like, hey babe, how are you? How was your weekend? I've been trying to call you. He's like, no, I'm so sorry, babe. Like, my phone broke, it stopped working, witty. So, like, I had to, like, wait until Monday so I can get a replacement because of, the situation. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, babe. Understand? He's like, yeah, anyways, I miss you so much. It's been so crazy not being able to speak to you the last couple of days. And I'm like, but I feel like you know my number off by heart, sir. And I feel like your friends have got my number. And I feel like you've got Instagram and you've got Facebook and you know my email address. Like, I'm not understanding, You could have called me, but you just didn't. Yeah, but babe, you must also understand this weekend was a lot. There was just too much happening. Yes, I mean, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, cool, guys. I don't want to stress myself too much about this thing, especially on the phone, because I know that it's not going to be a conducive argument or conducive conversation, rather. Actually, he's coming to see me on that Monday. It's Monday. Okay. Cool. I'm going to see you on Monday, which is today.
Basically, I'm going to see you later.
I'm going to see you later. He comes. When he comes, guys, Abolinda like, so what are you gonna do? Like, everybody is just like curious because so what are you gonna do? I'm just like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna keep quiet, right? I'm not gonna ask him. I don't know why I thought that I was going to like
handle it.
Yeah. Okay, he comes. When he comes there, I missed him, so I give my man a hug, give my man a kiss. Make him comfortable. I cooked that time. I could have poisoned that motherfucker. I cooked. We chill. We eat. I've got a lot of wine in the house that day, and he's just like, why is there so much wine in the house today? And I'm like, well, I bought the wine for like the whole week or the whole next 2 weeks, because I had like a lot of wine bottles in the house and they were all closed. He's like, okay, babe. Sharp, okay. I have some wine. After the first bottle of wine, this man, he's like to me, babe, can you please charge my phone for me? I'm like, give it to me. He gives me the same phone he said is broken. Okay. Let me just play dumb. I take the phone, I charge it. So now, I was busy getting a series from Linda because at the time I was busy binge watching guys the English if I it's binge watching Game of Thrones. So I'm busy putting the series on my laptop, but at the same time I'm like, give me your laptop so that I can put some of the seasons on your laptop because my stick is not big enough. I mean my hard drive was kind of full. He's like, okay babe, I'm gonna get them funny laptop. He's like, he's coming back, he's going to the shop. Do I need anything? I'm like, nah, just buy juice, like, and basic things and fruits and things like that. He's like, okay, cool. He leaves the laptop. He's like to me, yeah, you can just put the stuff on that laptop. So he closes the laptop, and then when he opens the laptop, this laptop is the name on the screen is written baby girl's name. I'm just like,
I'm going through a bitch. I'm losing my motherfucking medulla.
the jokes are writing themselves, guys. Like, I'm a jokes, I'm just like, okay, so I'm the joke. Now he's brought this girl's laptop into my house as well. So one thing about me is when I'm angry, I'm capable of doing anything. So I'm like to this nigga, I call him, and I'm like to him on the phone, are you seriously going to leave me here with some hand's laptop and expect me not to break it in my own house? He's like, yo, please don't do that. And I'm like, I'm asking, he's like, that's my friend's laptop. You don't even know whose laptop that is. It's a friend of mine. She gave me that laptop in the meantime because I took him my laptop for repairs. And I'm just like, mind you guys, I still haven't asked him about this hand who was posting him on the weekend. Ne? I'm quiet. He comes back, Umfana is trying to get all passionate and what. I'm just like,
No,
no, babe. I'm going through something physically. Wabon. He's like, okay, cool, we chill, watch movies, it's fine. He's like, you seem off, man. I'm like, no, I'm not off, I'm fine. You know? He's like, did something happen? I'm like, no, nothing. He's talking about how much he missed me. I'm like, I miss you too. Yeah, but no, long story short, Yazini, we chill. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling him, but I missed him. But at the same time, I'm kind of really sad because it's like, now I have to break up with you type of thing. And, you know, like, I wasn't mentally prepared to break up with you and stuff. But at the same time, I don't want you to fuck with my peace. And I don't need this nonsense in my life right now. So, Vele, I'm going to have to let you go. So, I'm like, when he leaves, he's like, no, he's gonna leave because he's leaving the next morning, which is on the Tuesday, because he has to go back to work. But when he leaves, really, I'm all emotional. He's like, why are you so sad? I'm like, no, it's because, like, you know, I missed you, and like now you're leaving already and stuff, and I'm just genuinely going to miss you, right? And by me saying, Lucy, I'm genuinely going to miss you, I'm talking about how I'm genuinely going to miss him because I'm done. But he doesn't know that because I didn't tell him that. So he's like, no, but babe, you're gonna see me again. I'm like, yeah, I know, hey. And that's why I'm sad right now. He texts me, he tells me, babe, I got home safely. I'm like, well, thank you for letting me know. You must enjoy the rest of the day. You must also enjoy the rest of your life. You understand? Because now personally, I can't do this anymore. I am no longer participating in this relationship. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about, child? I sent him the screenshot and I'm like, you've been dating this hand for like the last 3.5 years. So the whole of last year, you were lying to me the whole entire time. Now he's like, no, you don't understand. It's not that kind of a situation. We're not dating. She's just really having a hard time letting me go. Guys, I'm just like, you know what? Now I don't have time for this thing. So I blocked him, right? I blocked this guy and he tries to get a hold of me. Really, he's blocked every way. Like, I'm not talking to him. Now he starts calling Linda. Right? And Linda's my homeboy. Linda and I live together. Linda loves me at the end of the day. So Linda is gonna protect me. So he's calling Linda and he's telling Linda, Linda must tell me, I must answer the phone, or I must call him back, or I must unblock him, whatever the case may be. Linda's like, sure, I'll tell her. Linda doesn't tell me anything, right? So I go to work because obviously I was working on radio at the time. So I'm on air and I'm on radio the whole time. This man starts calling my boss, but the thing is though, he's calling my boss because my boss is also my friend at the same time. So she's the one that I'm always out with. So now he's calling my boss and he's like, have you seen Matari? She's missing. I was like, that hand is not missing, that hand is on air. Like, she's never been missing. She's very much alive. And I haven't seen my boss since that Monday, or that Sunday rather. And I didn't want to talk about this thing on the phone. So I didn't tell her what had happened. I didn't tell her that I blocked him. I didn't tell her anything. I just didn't update her. So she's confused about, why are you calling me to look for her? Because the last time I checked, you were the one that was missing. He explains, you know, I blocked him and she must tell him to call. She must tell me to call him. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool. Next thing, he's calling in and I'm at work. I'm just like, which one is this one? I'm on air, I'm on radio. Why are you calling me? Okay, you unblock again. Can you please stop calling my job? Like, don't call my boss. Like, don't be doing none of that shit. And he's like, yeah, well, I needed to talk to you. You needed to talk to me about what exactly? Yeah, the thing is, you don't understand. I'm not with her, you know, but she saved my life. So I kind of feel bad because, like, it's like we have a friendship, you know, despite the fact that we broke up. In your guys, men are such liars. Like, so he feels bad because I don't know what, she saved him somewhere in the past or what. I don't even care them. So he's trying to explain that situation. He just wants to be with me and he's been with me. He wasn't cheating on me. It just so happened that he saw her this weekend because they have the same friends. Which kind of made sense because considering the fact that me and my ex also have a lot of friends in common. Okay, so yeah, she's trying to explain the situation. Him and this one have got common friends, this, that, and the other. Hey, guys, long story short, guys, I'm blocking. I focus on my studies. That time I'm supposed to write exams, guys. I'm stressed. Like, I've got exam stress. I'm just like, I can't be focusing on this gent and his drama and also on exams at the same time. I need to focus. So I'm just like, let me direct all this energy and all this frustration into my books. Good distraction. High functioning depression that time. Outdoing myself in my books. I'm studying really hard. Like, I'm literally always in my room and I'm always just studying and I'm killing these exams. Okay? So after a while, Linda gets irritated and Linda tells me, yo, this gent keeps trying to call me and telling me, I must tell you to unblock him. And I didn't want to tell you because I just felt like it wasn't going to do you any good. And I don't want you to unblock him because I don't want you to go back together with him. He said, yeah, I hear you. Okay, you know what this... Okay, so we drink alcohol that day. It's a Friday. Now, sister, you get manje. This gent starts calling me with a random number. I answer the phone. He's like, I'm at your gate. Hey, man, this man drove to my town. He's like, I'm at your gate. I'm like, hey, well, then you're going to sit at my gate because I'm not going to open for you. He waited, guys, until my landlord came and my landlord opened the gate for him. And another thing, my landlord knew who my boyfriend was and they knew the car. So they would open for him. You know, like, fairly, my landlord was going inside and he saw the car there. He was just like, oh, my sorry, is here. And then my landlord comes to the kitchen and he's like, to me and Belinda, and then your person is outside. Did you see him? I'm like, I didn't see him. He's like, oh, I just let him in just now. And I'm like, hey, I'll go and talk to him now. So now I don't want to explain to my landlord who's him. What? Because very they know him in the yard. I go to him and I'm like, and then when he's like, yeah, I had to come and see you. Let's go. Come with me to the shops. Let's go for a drive. I need to go fetch something somewhere, and then I'll bring you back home. I just want us to talk. Never to come back that night. It never happened, guys. He booked at this hotel, so we went to that place. When we got there, he manipulated me, and my clown ass took my man back. As always, what I'm known best for. I took my nigga back because the story that he was telling me made sense at that time, or I wanted it to make sense. I listen and I'm fine. Guys. Yo. Now the relationship is unstable because now obviously I'm always talking about how, yeah, that's because there's that other hand. Yeah, that's because, you know, like now there's that situation that and you know, if you take back a person that was cheating on you or that was cheating with you or a person that was cheating on both of you, it's gonna be hard to have a healthy relationship considering the fact that they cheated and now you have those insecurities that you never had before. So you constantly bring up shit that ain't got shit to do with anything when things are not going accordingly. Yeah, so this was now me and him always trying to fix things. And he used to talk shit like, yeah, but I care about the both of you. And then sometimes he'd throw those jokes around like, yeah, man, I mean, really, I am coming from a polygamous family, so I'm a polygamist, so I want to have 2 wives at the end of the day. And I saw, no, man, these people are still dating. Good lama jokes, lama polygamy, I understand. Okay, whilst we're still on that tip, guys, life here goes on, I said, and everything is going well. Yeah, goes on, your relationship is going on. It's going on, yeah. Now, it's Mother's Day. I'll never ever forget this day. You would have to have been there to believe it. I'm actually going to attach Linda's voice note in this in this part.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
It's Mother's Day. I think he forgot to block me from viewing those statuses. He's posting his family, okay, happy Mother's Day to my mom, happy Mother's Day to my sister, I post the other sister, happy Mother's Day to my aunt, happy Mother's Day to my grandmother, happy Mother's Day to this mother to be. It's that same bitch. It's that same bitch. I was feeling hot and cold. I was feeling hot and cold at the same time, guys. You know when you start having a fever, but you don't have a fever, Mara, you start having a fever. We're sitting in the sun, snubbling, and I can't have my cat, guys. Imagine, you know those stones that to decorate the yard. It's like instead of getting a pavement, you get those stones and the pavement. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but I'll try and attach a picture. And those things are really painful. Guys, it was hot. The sun was up there, but my 30-something degrees, guys, and I was stressed. I slept on the actual ground. That's how much pain I was going through, guys. I couldn't understand what was happening to my heart. Like I felt like I was actually dying.
I'll box you. I just got my boyfriend. It's a boo, man. Funothi shaya tonke nantaboli prod fake usho ukuthi hey phela nomuntu lonkela athe sengikho drink wahamba wasuwonke wakshanga strategy walela nasemacheti ay wena awukoshile emhlabeni noJesu.
Like this man posted this hide and said happy Mother's Day to this beautiful mother to be. I was like, which one is this one now? Like the jokes continue to write themselves.
It doesn't need chance takers. It doesn't need people who like nice time, niceties. It doesn't need that. It doesn't need people who get shaken easily. It doesn't need people who become amoebas in the process.
So I commented on that picture with the laughing face. Like I just commented with that picture with the laughing face. And then he blue ticked me. I assume he just realized, go see what. And then I started posting all these weird statuses and jokes and things like that. I guess diverting. I don't know what he was doing. And I was just like, guys, this is it for me. Like, I'm just done with this man. Like, I'm done. Block. And this time I was like, I don't even want to argue with this person anymore. Like, there's nothing for me to say to this person anymore. I'm just going to block this man because I gave him a second chance and he fucked it up. That mother-to-be is not me, right? And he said he was done with his hand, but clearly he's not done with his hand. This guy was genuinely lying. Guys, Google Drive backs up everything. So he keeps video calling me and I ask him, Guti, why do you keep trying to video call me? He's like, I said it's cool. That was the last time, sorry. I'm like, don't you understand what a breakup means? I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Go back to your girlfriend for Christ's sake. Just let me be. So then he's like, okay, this is the last time. I went to her Instagram. I'm checking her like Instagram. Very baby girl posted my pregnancy post. And I was like, yo. It's too much. It's too much. Guys, akufuna ukungasho ne. I was so bitter and I was so mad, right? And I blocked him. And then what did he do? He emailed me, and he emailed me a song. I think 2 months later, he emailed me a song. And when he emails me the song, it's an album actually that he emailed me, but the particular song that he had selected in that song is Favorite Mistake. I listened to that song and I felt so disrespected. I'm like, is this guy indirectly trying to say that I'm his favorite mistake? And I sent the shit to my friends and I'm like, can you see what this guy is doing? And they're like, Hashem, Puma fine. And then I unblock him and I'm like, why the hell are you sending me those emails? And he's like, well, because you blocked me everywhere else, but I still got your email address. I miss you. I want to see you. I think I'm going to come. Now at this point, I'm in Nelspruit. He's like, I think I'm going to come down to Nelspruit. Yes, guys, being petwe yini again. I'm feeling at me. Oh, okay. I just screenshot all the voice notes. I'm going to account again. I'm going to forward everything. And I just forwarded everything, guys. And I was like, bro, come get your man. So I was like, come get your man, sis. Because your man is up in my shit. And I'm like sick of this nigga. Like, I'm tired of this nigga. Come get your nigga.
No, you didn't.
I did. Bitch, I did. And this Han is also a gone girl. So she responds to me and she's like, I don't know what delusions. She called me delusional, guys. And she's like, I don't know what delusions you're going through or whatever you and this gent are even doing. Oh, before I had sent the screenshots, she was like, I don't know what delusions you're on about, sis, but yeah, I mean, leave me out of it and stuff like that. If you're gonna be delusional, you must just leave me out of it. And I was like, you're calling me delusional. Okay. Screenshots, and send. So now he calls me. He's like, why did you do that? I'm like, hey, are you going to tell me what to do with my own emotions? Wrong papel. When are you the one that's looking at me? Now I blocked your ass. And what did you do? I chose peace twice and you kept coming back to lie to me. And what did you do now? You looking at me, you busy sending me stupid emails and stupid songs about my stupid mistake, the heartbreaks. But I was touched. Like, ngalala imagine, guys, ngalala for hours. Like, Linda felt sorry for me after a while. He came back from wherever he was coming back from and he's like, dude, you're still sleeping here. Come on, bruh. And he laughed at me. And, well, he realized at the time, was okay, this thing is actually not funny. But what am I saying, guys? Bangihleka every day. Kwaze waphola yathi. Bangihleka kwaze waphola bolinda kuthi yo. Yeah, that changed. And you know, when I had now gotten over him after he had the kid and everything like that, this guy came back again. And he's like, yo, I miss you. And I was just like, when I don't know which demons
you are possessed.
You are possessed with, but I don't play with demons anymore. So please give me 0. Like, give me naught, right? And yeah, like after that, I was like, yeah, it's my time to dribble boys now because now it's my time to dribble them. I dribbled a few, but others. But others were like, oh,
see the green just off in this.
It actually looks cute. But others. So yeah, guys, that's how that story ended. So that man is like got a kid and everything now. They playing happy family, but he's still in my DMs. Even now, in 2020. Eventually, I just like unblocked him and I just left him there. So we don't talk, but he does say hi every now and then, and depending on how I feel, I'll be like, hey, what up, what to do? Obviously, I don't have any feelings towards him or for him or anything feely about him. I don't care about him. It's whatever, do you know what I mean? But yeah, like he was this day, he called me. The next time he called me, he was like, I just heard you on radio, like I heard your ad. Well, it wasn't you, but I heard your ad, like they were talking about your hair products and stuff like that. I'm really proud of you, you've done well. And I was like, yeah, well, thank you. I was always going to be great. I mean, you've been you. And yeah, that's how we started talking again. But yeah, it's never been like those chats you would see I would ever take him back, you know, even though he tries to reach every now and then. But yo, it could never be me, guys. But yo, guys, you know what I'm fine. I don't know. Yeah, this is never. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, men deserve less. And when you've done less, you must do even less than that. And when you've done less than that, you must make sure then it's lesser. than that. And when you've done the lesser than that, you must do the least. Yeah, they deserve less.
And I just gave them advice on my WhatsApp.
The advice for you, man, sorry, chance in Pumani
Pumani,
I saw that shit. Pumani.
Pumani.
Ah, 8.
Leave.
Yeah. Yo, guys, it was intense, guys. So yeah, guys, I want to focus on my wine now. And this story is actually draining me talking about it. Not because I'm touched about it, but because
you realize the shit that you tolerated.
Yeah, it's draining to have been a Popeye like that. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just glad for growth and stuff. Even though I went and I still made more dumb decisions, but ultimately, I think each decision was less dumb than the previous one. So that's good. And now we're at a better place, and we're at a good place. In fact, we're very happy now. And like I said, I met an even more gorgeous man now. The hill I'm going to die on. So, that's the hill I'm willing to die on, my friend. If I die, I die, honestly. But yeah, like it's just really boring when you look back at some of the things that you've been through, that you tolerated, guys, and you realize that you really should have loved yourself more and taken yourself more seriously, because men love themselves, guys, and they prioritize themselves. Kodwa Tina, yo, Aishem, siya compromiser, and as compromisers compromisile. Bam, by phone, your phone, I'm fan. Bam, by phone, when I phone after 2 hours. See what I mean? That time he doesn't know what he wants to say, because
I said 2 hours. It's not even been an hour.
So yeah, guys. Hey, guys, you know, when you get a chance, you must choose yourself also. You know, the first time, I think what bored me the most about this whole situation with Steven is the fact that I went back. Like, initially, I had broken up with him and I was doing well. I had blocked him and I was just out. And I had removed myself completely from the situation. And then I gave him the benefit of the doubt and I went back. And the benefit of the doubt is those bulala one day, because people seldom change. Like, they rarely change. You know what I mean? Like, some people, they just take you for a ride because they know that Hashem getlela lapha. You know what I mean? He wanted to see if I'm still stupid. Only for him to find Gucci baby girl is still stupid. So the second time around, I should have never gone back to him. But I did. And then he just continued to be the dick that he was. But we move. So yeah, guys. Yo, there's so many more stories. But okay, Nessa chose this one particularly today because I was like, which one is this one? Yeah, so hey,
because I want you guys to hear the voice note, Linda. That's the only reason I picked this one.
So it's all because of the voice note.
Ah, sis, they will hear it and they will understand.
It was intense. So yeah, guys, like thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna post a different vlog for my nails because I'm going to have to wait for my nails to finish first, and then I'm going to have to take to vlog that as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Like, guys, subscribe. Press post notifications or turn it on. Like, I feel like some of you guys forget, and you come back and you give me feedback like in my DMs, and it's like, no, guys, subscribe and turn on the post notifications, please. I beg. But yes, thank you guys. I really appreciate your support. I love you guys. Stay tuned. More content coming through. More content coming soon. More story times coming soon. Next time, if you didn't have alcohol this time, next time you must have alcohol, because I'm bringing all the heat. And I won't have had a long day like I did today. So I'm bringing all the heat. So that's it from me. Mwah. Goodbye.
You know what I'm thinking?